Last week, the Yankees lost games 3-2, 3-0, 2-1, and then on Tuesday night, New York was shut out 4-0 in Atlanta. GM Brian Cashman unexpectedly dropped in on his team on Wednesday, and if the heat in Atlanta didn't make him sweat, then the Yankees bats certainly did. Yankees bats facing Kenshin Kawikami, who beat the Red Sox in his last start.
And the 3-2. Grounded, and a diving stab by Teixeira. And he flips to Chamberlain for the final out of the inning. And Teixeira continues to flash a golden glove at first base. Goes forward to his right, a backhand stab, and then a nice speed to Joba, covering it first. Braves go down in order, and we go to this feeling that Gardner would be in the lineup, but I didn't think he'd be in the lineup at the expense of Cabrera. And that's what he's in the lineup at. That one is lofted into left center field. McLeod, a long run, and he makes the play. Oh, what a play by Nate McLeod. Covering up huge tracts of real estate and hauling it in on the backhand for the final out of the second inning. Nate McLeod started off the inning with a nice running catch off the bat of Alex Rodriguez, but that was nothing compared to this one, taking an extra base hit away from Swisher. The 1-2, right back off of Kawikami to Escobar, and the out is made. Let's see if Kawikami is okay. You score that 1-6-3 to end the inning. So Joba hit the ball squarely, and he hit Kawikami, who is on the mound right now. And Joba's checking to see if he's okay. Don't know where it got him, but he is now on his feet. And he's saying it got him on the side of the base, maybe. As he walks off the mound, maybe got him on the neck or the shoulder. We'll have to take a look.
Here's the line drive, and it looked like he didn't touch it with his glove, and he might have got him on the side of the neck.
Wow, ooh. Right on the side of the neck.
Yeah.
So the putout is 1-6-3. Kawikami walks off under his own power. We go to the bottom of the third. There's no score. Francoeur hits one deep to left field. Backing up Damon. Track. Wall. See ya. 1-0 Braves.
Now Francoeur hasn't hit a home run in a while. That's only his 5th of the year. But he gets all of this one. This is what I thought would happen with A-Rod at the plate. You know, a pitcher would lay one in there, leading off an inning. This was a hanging, breaking ball. Wasn't Joba's best of the night. And Francoeur jumps all over it, over the 380 sign and deep left center field to give the Braves the lead. He's got a big lead.
And he got picked off. And he is arguing with the first base umpire, Bill Welke. And now Mick Kelleher will take over. And Joe Girardi sprints out of the Yankee dugout. Well, just as we said, he has to be careful. He wasn't careful enough.
And Joe's saying, I could see it from all the way over there that he was safe.
This might be a good time for Girardi to go nuts and fire up his team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Well, Michael, you said he had a quick move, and, I thought he had a big lead. Well, he does have a big lead. There's a throw. Yeah, Girardi's been out there for a while. Let's take a look at the right hand. Does it get to the bag?
Yes, it does.
Oh, he's safe.
And now Girardi gets thrown out of the game.
He is safe, folks. You can see that.
And I don't blame Girardi. His team is struggling, and Gardner was clearly in before the tag. A bad... That one's driven deep to left center field. Giving chase is McLeod. Looking up. See ya! He ties the game with his first big league home run. Francisco Cervelli. It's 1-1.
This looked like a hanging breaking ball. Now, usually you get the silent treatment, but the Yankee bats have been silent lately, so they're going to give Cervelli a welcome.
Last 25. And the 0-2. Line drive, base hit to right center field. 2 runs will score. Teixeira goes to third. A-Rod's at first with a big 2-run single. And the Yankees take a 3-1 lead.
Let's check out the pitches to Alex Rodriguez before he delivers Jeter and Damon. Fastball right there, fouled it off, a little late. This one, right on through. Just stayed alive on this. You know, Bennett just kept challenging, and each pitch was towards the middle. And big league hitters, I don't care what kind of slump you're in. You keep throwing the ball down the middle, they're going to hit it.
Driven out to left field and deep. Going back is Garrett Anderson. Turning. Gone! A home run! Seemed like it went off the top of the wall for Nick Swisher. And the Yankees now lead 4-1.
Well, that indeed was lucky number 13 if it hit on top of the wall and went over. When Anderson went back and then all of a sudden stopped, I thought he was waiting to play the carom. But this ball carried and carried and carried. Now the wind has picked up and it's blowing in from left field. But Swisher gets the hop over the wall and the Yankees get themselves another run. Yep.
Winning WB Mason postgame only on Yes. Koch against McLouth, and that one is driven deep to right. Going back, Swisher, still back, turned the wrong way, and he makes the play. Tagging from third is Johnson, he'll score. And the pinch runner Blanco heads back to first as Swisher went every which way but loose and hauled it in.
Well, we talked about this ballpark and the distant fences, and it's a good thing right here for Phil Koch and the Yankees. Nick Swisher, which way is up, but he makes the catch, twisting one way and then another, righting himself to make the play up against the wall and getting the ball back in.
That could open you up for a bigger inning. There's a ground ball to Kochman. He's going to come home. He gets the force. Throw to first, and it hits the runner. Here comes Teixeira. He'll score. Moving to third is Alex Rodriguez, and the Yankee lead is now 5-3. Now Bobby Cox is going to argue and say that Robinson Cano was in the baseline.
You know what? I think they're going to lose this one because it looked to me like Cano was running just up the line and he was okay. The ball hits him in the back just about when he's ready to get to first base. We get another look. There's the chopper. The throw is in time. And you know what? It's McCann who's on the first base side of the in foul territory and on the foul line. Watch him step around this way to make the throw. Cano's okay.
Nah, Cano isn't. Look, Kenny, Cano is inside the baseline right there. Just by a little, but he is not in the box.
I thought his right foot hit the line when he was going down. All he has to do is hit the chalk line, going down the line.
Well, Bobby's not going to win this argument.
No, we might see. How many ejections does he have?
3,001.
More than anybody else. No, maybe not. Man, it's getting a little heated here. They're going to let it have his say on this one. When you start to see that head bob, that hat's starting to come loose.
Bobby passed by the former leader in ejections, John McGraw, and he is running away with the all-time record. But he does not get tossed there, so the umpires let him have his say.
Now, Michael, a few weeks ago I asked Mariano, even though he has periods of inactivity because maybe the club is struggling to get to this point in games, does he throw in the bullpen? He said no. He does play catch.
The 1-2. He struck him out on the cutter. So Rivera looked sharp to get the one out. And Mariano is getting gloves from Melky Cabrera. Now, you always hear people around the Yankees say that he might be the best athlete on the team. I don't know if that translates to hitting. And he's saying, okay, this is what you have to do. There's fastball. Here's your helmet.
Here's your bat. He's at least going to have to go out to the on-deck circle.
Well, there's a lot of pressure now on Cano because you know that everybody wants to see him hit. And they're probably telling him, if you hurt yourself.
Milky's giving him a scouting report. Well, they're all on the top step for this one. Look at the Yankee dugout. Everybody's on the top step. The bullpen's alive. Yankee fans in the ballpark are aware of the fact you don't see this very often.
That one is lined into center field, but right there is McLeod for the final out of the inning. So CC Sabathia, who is a good hitter, has a big smile as Mo lined one to center field. Let's see the form. Kept his hands in.
Wow.
And he's smiling all the way to first base. Well, will he smile at the bottom of the ninth inning? Yankees like him as a hitter. They thought he had a hit, but it was not to be. Now his real job, as we go to the bottom of the ninth inning, he's got to get 3 outs and nail down an 8-4 Yankee victory. Line drive, a base hit to right center field. Cutting over his Diaz, cuts the ball off in the gap. They're waving home Damon. He is going to score. It's an RBI double for Mark Teixeira, and the Yankees now lead 8-4.
Teixeira gets a pretty good pitch to hit. It's up out over the plate. He kind of hooks it towards the gap in right center field. But one of the keys here, with 2 outs, of course, Johnny Damon's on the move. But watch the relay throw from Diaz to the middle infielder. We get a chance to see it later as Damon's going to score all the way from first base. The relay throw.
And Diaz swings and misses.
8 days ago. And look at his control.
And now he has struck out all 3 batters that he has faced. The 2-2. Strike 3. Ball game over. And the Yankees win this one 8-4. Rivera gets 4 outs. Rivera gets 4 strikeouts. And the Yankees get a much-needed victory here in Atlanta to even up this series at a game apiece.
8-4. Mo also struck out all 4 batters he faced for his 16th save. Joe Girardi ejected in the 6th inning, but his team responded with 8 runs over the final 4 innings. Most runs the Yankees have scored since that 15-0 win over the Mets 10 days ago.